This is a walkthrough of March of the Beatles by Florence Price, Part 1. Alright, the first part is you have to figure out where to put your hands. So right hand, thumb goes on F. It's the one to the left of the three black keys. Pointer goes on G. That's the one right next to it. The white one right next to it. Middle finger goes on A. That's the white one right next to that. Ring finger goes on the black note directly next to A. It's called B flat. And then pinky reaches up to C, the one directly to the left of the two black keys. This is C. So thumb on F, pointer on G, middle finger on A, ring finger on B flat, and pinky on C. Now we're not going to use left hand yet, but I want to have you practice finding the right spot for it. So for left hand, pinky goes on C, down here, the lower C, to the left of the two black keys. Ring finger's on D, you should be able to find that one easily. Middle finger's on E, the very next white note. Pointer's on F, the very next white note, and thumb is on G. So for now, left hand's going to kind of just hover over here. It's not going to go in your lap. It's not going to go down here. It's going to just kind of hover over here because they use some of the same notes. All right, so get right hand back where it was. Thumb on F, pointer on G, middle on A, ring on B flat, and pinky on C. So right hand's going to play thumb, 2, 3, 4. Practice that a little bit, especially if it's the first time you're using a black key. Now you're going to play pinky, and pinky holds for 2. So remember, pinky's not on the note directly to the right of the black key. It reaches over one white key to C. So it should sound like this. 1, 2. It's going to hold for 2. 1, 2. Then you're going to go to middle finger for 2. 1, 2. So it should sound 1, 2, 1, 2. Practice that till you get really good at it. If you're not really good at it yet, pause the tape and play it over and over. If you are really good at it, listen one more time and move on. If you're totally lost, just start the video over. Make sure you can play it nice and slow and even before we move on. All right, if you're ready, we can move on. You're going to play ring finger, middle finger, pointer, thumb. They're just moving their way back down. So practice moving down evenly. You want each one to sound nice and even. Once you're good at going down evenly, you're going to add pointer finger and hold it for 4. So from the whole new part should sound like this. All right, and from the beginning. All right, since we're only doing part 1, that's all right hand needs to do the whole time. So make sure right hand's really good at its part. Before we move on to left hand. So if right hand is not good, pause, practice it, maybe wait a few days, try again. If it's, well, I mean, practice it every day during those few days. Then make sure it's good before we start left hand. If it is good, we'll move on. If you're totally lost, start the video over and try again. All right, so for the purposes of this video, my right hand is going to be in my lap. But when you're playing this song, you need to leave your right hand kind of on the piano. It doesn't have to be over in left hand's business. It can kind of be over here, but it can't go in your lap. But for this video, so that you can see me better, I'm going to put my right hand in my lap. All right, so remember, left hand starts with pinky on C, which is to the left of the two black keys. It's going to play pinky, ring, middle, pointer, thumb, holds for 2. So you're just going right in a row. 1, 2. Then you're going to play pinky for 2. 1, 2. All right, so let's get good at this part. Try it a few more times. All right, let's try it with the right hand. If you are shaky but can do it, pause, practice it more, practice it a few days, wait. If you're strong with it and yours sounds kind of like mine, move on. If you're totally lost, stop the video, start it over, and try again. All right, because we're going to do the ending now. So left hand, it's going to go ring finger on, it's on D, ring finger, pinky, ring finger, middle finger, pointer. So it's ring, pinky, ring, middle, pointer. So ring, and then it's just in a row. Pinky, ring, middle, pointer. So ring, pinky, ring, middle, pointer, and the pointer holds for 4 beats. So ring, pinky, ring, pinky, ring, middle, pointer. So it's D, C, D, E, F holds for 4. This is probably the hardest part of the song other than that black key. So practice it until you're really comfortable with it before we try to add it on. All right, I'm going to try it from the beginning. Now, after you get super good at it, you can try speeding it up, but I would definitely wait a few days before you try doing that because you don't want it to be uneven. It would be better to learn it slowly and evenly. You do better if you're competing in the competition, you get a higher score. Playing it slowly and evenly than playing it fast and uneven. I'm going to play it faster once so you can hear what it sounds like, but if you're not ready to play it fast, like I said, it's better to play it slowly and evenly. All right, hope it helps.